around the world in 274 days. And today we are in Guatemala. Gonna have a full day of adventure. And as you can see, there's the obligatory souvenir shops. Our way to our location, you couldn't help but look out the window and notice numerous volcano-type mountains. Well, here we are in Antigua, Guatemala. Took us about an hour and a half, 2 hours to get here on a very bumpy road. And we are in front of this beautiful cathedral, this Catholic church. Inside the church, like most of the ones we have seen on our journey, is beautiful artwork, and just really fun to walk through and see the way they portray Christ and their religious values. And the building itself was absolutely beautiful. The city of Antigua is a fun little city. It's beautiful, lots of old architecture. The streets were fun to walk. Here we are walking down toward one of the famous parts, the Santa Catalina Arch, which you can just see off into the distance. The Santa Catalina Arch is one of the oldest buildings or structures in Guatemala, and I think everybody wants to get a picture of the volcano through the arch. And I got a beautiful picture going the other way, and other than my GoPro, I forgot to get a picture of the volcano. Crazy me. One of the things you'll notice as you walk through the streets of the town is the cobblestone roads, and it's not a really smooth cobblestone. They're quite uneven, and I'd hate a lot of people riding motorcycles, but I don't know if I'd like to ride a motorcycle too much on those big cobblestones. In the center of town was this beautiful park. The park itself is surrounded by some fascinating architecture, and some fun people to watch in here. People selling their goods, and but probably one of the most impressive things I saw was this fountain. Not only impressive, but a little bizarre as you check out where the water's coming from. The next church we visited was the Iglesia de la Merced, so much for my Spanish, or whatever it is, church, another beautiful Catholic church, and we went inside, and again, it was quite impressive. There were statues of saints all along the front of this church, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I named this one the Saint of Pigeons just because there were pigeons everywhere. Once again, the architecture and the artwork was just awe-inspiring, and it was rather evident that a lot of people sacrificed a lot to build this church. The last church we visited is simply called the Cathedral. The church was first built on this site in 1545. It was later demolished to make room for a bigger one in 1669. earthquakes in 1717 and 1751 really damaged significantly the cathedral here. As you can see, many parts of the domes are missing. And then in 1773, another earthquake hit and basically finished it off. And the Guatemalans, getting kind of tired of all these earthquakes, they moved their seat of power to what is now known as Guatemala City. And Antigua is known as the old one, became the name of this city that we're in right now. But you can see even though a lot of it's been demolished, this was obviously a beautiful structure. We even went down into the crypt, although I think it was later used as a crematorium, because there wasn't much down there other than a sign that said this is where they used to operate a crematorium. So kind of fascinating, a little dark and dingy down there. And here we are coming back up out of the crypt and into the sunlight. In my next video, I'll show you where we had lunch at this beautiful macadamian farm and restaurant. It was absolutely fascinating. I hope you enjoyed our video on Guatemala, and if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel Around the World in 274 Days. And be sure to hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we post another video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to watch the next one on our lunch and tour of the macadamian farm.